Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Luke, UACCM admissions counselors. Today, we're standing in our Workforce Training Center, one of Arkansas's premier training facilities for both students and businesses.
First thing that we're going to show you today is our Tyson Training Hall. 5,000 square feet set up just for you. And this is our Tyson Training Hall. 5,000 square feet that you can set up with audio, visual, and microphone. We also have a 16-foot bay door that you can use if you need to bring in any type of equipment.
Also in this building, we've held anything from community events, school functions, competitions, career fairs, and just different, if the community wants to use it as well, it's also available.
And what kind of trainings can they get or say use in this hall?
Yeah, here through our Workforce Development Office, they can customize training to your business needs, whether it's in welding, AutoCAD, CPR, first aid, CDT training, and many more.
And do they offer leadership training here as well through the Workforce Development Office?
Yes, they sure do. Through our Leadership Academy, they can customize a class depending on your company's need. Maybe you're trying to enhance your performance or wanting to build teamwork. There's a bunch of different topics that they can help you. There's a bunch of different topics that can help your company succeed.
Yeah, absolutely. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to tour the remaining of the building. We're going to be touring the Automotive Technology Lab, the Welding Technology Lab, the HVAC labs, and the Industrial Mechanics and Maintenance labs. This way. This is our Auto Mechanic Service Lab. If you'll follow through, what you're going to see is a great group of tools, a lot of different equipment that students are going to be using in the real world whenever they leave here. Here in our Automotive Technology Lab, as you can see, we have scissor lifts, we have a full lift for vehicles to be put on, for students to be able to do everything from chassis and steering through engine performance. They're going to be doing all different types of classes, automotive electrical systems. And some of the equipment that they're going to be using is state-of-the-art equipment. This here is the John Bean 3D wheel alignment machine that they'll be using during their steering and chassis class. This machine here is used with this computer in conjunction with these tools here to be able to teach students how to align a vehicle to within 5/100ths of an inch. The vehicles that we're driving today are vehicles that sometimes they try to drive themselves, and if they're not aligned almost exactly perfect, they're going to be weaving back and forth down the road. As we continue through the lab, you can see that we have lots of different types of vehicles. We have a diverse fleet from Audi to Ford. We have trucks, SUVs, even small vehicles. We have some of the best tools for students to use as well.
We have a lot of partnerships with different industry and businesses, and this is one of the toolboxes that they donated. Also, our students have an opportunity to get their tools at a discounted rate before they graduate and go out to work.
As you can see here, students are working on vehicles to learn engine repair, engine performance, everything that students need to know from brakes to transmissions. When they leave here, not only are they going to know everything that they need to be successful, but they're going to have that real world experience with hands-on working with the best equipment that they're going to be working with in the real world. Right back here, students are going to be working on top of the line equipment, from mounting and balancing to being able to take wheels off with this tilt tire remover.
So along in this program, it gives students also have the opportunity to earn different certificates from
ASE certifications. There's 8 different ASE certifications that students can get during their time here at UACCM. This is our automotive technology lab. From here, we're going to go over and we're going to show you our welding technology lab.
Come on.
So this is our welding technology lab. One of the big things that we do here at UACCM is we understand that it's important for students not only to learn how to use the equipment indoors, but outdoors like they'll be using it in the real world. And so what you see outside is we have about 15 welding bays outside so that students can learn how to weld in the wind, when it's cold, and even when it's misty and damp outside. It's very important for our students to have the best real-world experience here before they go out into that real world. Inside, you'll find so much more. One of our biggest and newest pieces of technology is our CNC metal shear table. Students can set this up on program to automatically cut the metal to any size and shape that they need. From here, we have a CNC plasma cutting table. Again, students can program this to cut out metal as you see here. And as we continue, what you'll see in this lab is another 30 to 40 bays where students can learn all different types of welding, from metal gas arc, tungsten gas arc, shielded metal arc welding, plus flux core. When students are here, they're going to get classes that teach them how to do structural welding. They're going to have classes that get very advanced so that in that last semester, they can know exactly the types of welds that they're going to be using to get the certifications when they get out into the real world. Our welding department teaches your students whatever it is that they need to make them the best welders that they can be when they leave here. A couple more places that we're going to go next.
Yeah,
HVAC.
Welcome to our air conditioning, heating, and refrigeration technology program. We're in our residential lab where our students learn how to work on heating units. They take a class in schematics. They learn how to read, write, and interpret wire diagrams. We also teach our students about energy audit. They learn different techniques in residential and commercial buildings, how to get them optimum energy efficiency.
Yes, our students learn all different types of heating as well, from heat pumps to electric heat, even liquid propane and natural gas. In the back here through this door, we have all of our condensing units.
So these are our condensing units outside. Inside, they're connected and they go underneath. You can see them coming out the building over there. Our students get hands-on live experience so they can actually see what they're building. Over 30 of these units were donated by companies. We get some of the newest technology so that our students know what to work on and how to fix it. Along with this program, the certificate, you can also earn a few extra certifications. Now we're in our second lab here for the HVAC program. This is going to be our refrigeration lab. Think about walk-in coolers, walk-in freezers. Think about water fountains, ice cream machines, ice makers. Our students learn how to work on those, how to maintain those, and keep them up and running. This right here, this is one of our refrigerant labs that our students get to work on, and it shows them the relationship between pressure and flow. Students also, they'll learn how to thread their own pipe. Now we're gonna head next door. So as you can see, this is a commercial unit that our students have taken apart. Our instructor bugs it, makes something wrong with it, then our students have to go in and fix it. We train our students on a diverse fleet of equipment. We don't want to train them just on one thing.
Another thing that you'll notice in this lab is that there are tables and chairs with a whiteboard right here. That's because we know it's important for our students not only to get theory of what they're going to be working on, but be able to move directly from here straight into the hands-on environment. What's next, Luke?
Now we're going to head to our industrial mechanics and maintenance program. Now this is one of our first industrial mechanics and maintenance lab. In here, one of the things our students learn, they learn about hoses. They learn how to crimp their own hoses. They learn how to measure and see what they need for the right job. They know how to inspect for safety. Also in here, we have CNC machines that our students, they learn how to do maintenance. They also learn how to program through our programmable logic control class. Also, rig and load handling. We teach students to make sure they know the proper techniques before they go out to work. We want them to go to work safe. Now, if you want to follow me into this classroom, we'll show you. Now, in this industrial mechanics and maintenance lab, as you can see, we have our hydraulics and pneumatics trainers. Students can actually see the relationship of flow and air, so they know where their fluid's moving, so that they can train here before they go out to work and mess something up. You'd much rather mess something up here than save a couple $1,000s than when they're out on the job.
Absolutely.
Now let's move on over here. We have our automatic robotic welder that we train both our welding and our industrial mechanics and maintenance students on. And then over here, we have a robotic arm, thanks to a partnership with Tyson, that gives our students exactly what they have in their manufacturing facilities. Not only are they going to learn about industrial mechanics and maintenance in this program, they're going to take some computer classes.
Some basic welding classes.
Basic welding, HVAC. This program kind of ties in, can be used in a lot of different industries. Now we're in our motors and systems controls. Motors and controls class. Here, we have it set up, our instructor set all of these trainers up for our students. Think of it like a stoplight. Ever been first in line, had a sensor there? That's what our students are working on right here. They know how to wire them up, they know how to keep them running, and doing preventative maintenance on them. We teach our students how to work on motors. We do single phase and 3-phase motors. We also teach them a lot about automation, start and stop. Think about if a conveyor belt stops. You have a limited amount of time to get somebody in there to fix it, or you're losing money. We also teach them about alternate energy sources. Another class they cover is a solar panel, a little bit of solar energy.
Students are also going to learn a lot about safety in all of our programs. In our automotive, our welding, HVAC, and industrial mechanics and maintenance. They learn about OSHA, EPA, and safety, because we take those things very, very seriously. We're so glad that we got to show you around the Workforce Training Center. In each of our 4 programs, we offer a certificate of proficiency, a technical certificate, and an Associate of Applied Science. We'd love for you to come and to tour this facility for yourself. Contact us at the admissions office here at UACCM.